to the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
Thank you. Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Fox. Hield is out there with Portis. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Thompson in at the point guard. For the Timberwolves, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Towns is out there with Bagley. And it's Battle in at the 3. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Chalk up 2 there.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here is Russell. Out to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And so good off the bounds. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Battle. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Battle. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Thompson misses. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the mayor hits the whistle. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Naz Reid. Beasley is out there with Anthony Edwards. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's McDaniels at the 3 slot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The mayor in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was terrific. He finished with 52 points, and his hustle on the defensive end was amazing. He had a number of steals. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Biyombo finds Reid.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The drive by Thompson, and he slams it down right on top of Bismack Biyombo.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Beasley outside. Stolen by Thompson. Now, here's Poole. He's tightly guarded.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
This is it to Beasley. Pass to Reid. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. No dice from 9 feet out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right. One of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
Pass to Reed. Over Halliburton. Combo trying to break free, and with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Reed. Thompson against Edwards, and Thompson slams it home.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to start putting on a show now. Down low, here's Len. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
The drive by Thompson, and then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Len.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And the mayor gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Minnesota. There's the pass to Reed. Back to Beasley. Top of the key. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. McDaniels kicks to Beasley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards passes to Beasley. Russell dishes to McDaniels.
Well, terrific defense by Alex Len. The ability at his size to contest shots. What a force.
And here is Poole. 5 points in the game. Pass to Len. And the dunk by Len.
We've always talked about Alex Len's natural tools, and he can assault the rim on a consistent basis.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Russell from long range. Len grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Fields checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Poole. Timberwolves trail by 15. Russell looking it over. Pass to Bat. They need this one. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The drive by Thompson. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Driving to the basket. And Thompson slams it home.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Pass to Bagley. Russell from long range. And no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
And Thompson slams it home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the rejection by Holmes.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Minnesota calls timeout. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Sacramento making a switch here. Portis is checked in, and the mayor gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Russell against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
Healed outside. A floater. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Russell kicks to Bagley. Oh, good on that one. Good D by Thompson. Kings leading now by 22 with the drive. And he elevates for the slam dunk, and Marvin Bagley did not like that.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Russell with it. Picked up by Thompson. Russell dishes to Bagley. Towns against Portis. 5 to shoot. Towns, the pass to Beasley. Shoots over Fox. Hits the front of the rim and out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the paint. Here's Holmes. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Good work there as it goes. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
The drive by Thompson, and he goes right over to D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The dish to Beasley. Russell passes to Bagley. Back to Russell. Towns trying to get open, and it's Russell missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Outside, Fox. the wing, Barnes. Defended by Towns. And Thompson slams it home.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Thompson against Russell. Now the pass to Battle. To the middle. They shoot again. And it's laid in by Bagley. Bagley's got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Hield. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Russell, and Thompson sends it back.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And Thompson slams it home.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. Kings ahead, running away with this one. We'll see you after halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Mayor having a dominant impact in this game.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.